guys, you guys know the besties. If you don't know the besties, this is Lexus and this is J-Bug, Jenna. You already know what's going on. So today we are coming to you guys with a story time. And I was supposed to do it in the last video, but I didn't, from our trip to Miami. So we're gonna do it in this video. So I'm gonna scoot back just a little bit and then
we went to Orlando.
Oh, Actually, quite frankly, yes, we went to Orlando. So I'm gonna scoot back a little bit and we're gonna get right into the story time. We're gonna get it. Let's go. I'm gonna stop doing all this talking. Let's get it. Okay. Okay, viewers, you guys know how to scoot over. Just a little bit, but make sure you're in the camera. It's okay.
Fudge. Fudge. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Okay, B-words. So, first of all, we did not get kidnapped because of me. Let's just.
That's not how it went at all. That is not how it went.
I saved us for one. Because if it wasn't for me, these B-words, us B-words, well, them B-words.
First of all.
So okay. Anyway, let's start from the hotel. Y'all can say. Y'all can chime in when y'all want to chime in.
I remember. I remember.
Okay, well, Lex, when you start remembering, well, Lex was in the front seat. You know.
Wait, was it on the way to the beach?
Yeah, on the way to the beach.
on the way to the beach, and we
Coco?
got in the Uber. Coco.
Oh, yeah, Coco Beach.
Yeah, Coco Beach.
I thought you meant Coco from the We went to Daytona Beach.
No,
that time.
Oh no, it was Daytona.
It was Daytona.
It was the first beach.
Coco.
So basically,
I wasn't in the front.
Girl, yes,
no,
you were. Because
I mean, you weren't in the front, but you were like there.
It was in the middle, because that was Coco when I was in the front.
Well, wherever you were
I was in the middle.
Description, remember?
Oh yeah, I was in the middle. Kai was in the front.
Nobody was in the front.
Oh.
It was just that dude, and then it went.
That's because there's like 6 seats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like the front, the middle, the back. Me and Jenna, you know how we gets down. We in the Bizac, because that's what the cool kids say. We in the Bizac. Alexis and Kaya are in like the front. But me, if you think of me, I'm the person that's very aware in the group. She's the naive one, and Jenna can kind of be aware sometimes not. It just depends on her
Does
day.
she not know I'm going into the FBI?
I don't know.
Talking about I'm not aware.
No, Jenna, no, she is aware. She is aware. Jenna
I
is
just knew
aware.
we were
I just wasn't caring.
But she wasn't caring.
I was not strong.
There's 4 of us and 1 of him. Ari, like, come on now.
Okay, I think we all can be aware, but Essence was paranoid. Let's get that straight.
Okay, there's a difference between being aware and being paranoid.
All right,
Shorty is being paranoid.
All right, B-Bird. So let's get this straight. Y'all want to talk about paranoid? Okay, so you know me, I'm the smart one. Well, I'm not really the smart one of the group.
Hold on.
But during this time, I was the smart one.
Jenna.
So me and Jenna in the business.
I'm so sorry, Jenna. Your heart. I know your heart is hurt from that one.
Okay. No.
Jenna's the smart one in the group.
No,
I went like this. I went.
God, hold on. This is not stating facts in this video at all.
Girl, this is reality.
Full of lies. Video's full of lies. Lies. Not one truth.
Girl, the one about you being naive is true, isn't it, Jenna?
Sure, I don't care. Touch.
So fun.
Touch. I like
Say it.
say it right now. I dare you.
So let me get this straight. In the friend group, Jenna is the smart one. She's like the mama bear, takes care of everybody, drives people places, everything like that. And then it goes me, and then she's just an idiot when it comes to stuff.
Shut the fudge up. Hot B-words, cause I'm gonna prove something to you. One day
She got something to prove.
Anyways, so we're walking out the hotel. So first, we barely get 30 seconds to even get to the thing. He pulls up, right? He calls Alexis right away when he's out there, because we're not out there. We're in the elevator.
I forgot about that.
And he calls Alexis talking about,
I'm here.
I'm here. Okay, like, give us like 30 seconds, you know what I'm saying? And then dude looked kind of skeptical. No cap. No cap. He looked like, did he have grayish hair, hazel eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looked like a person like off of Taken. If you ever watched the movie Taken, he looked like those people. And so me, being the extra cautious girl that I am, when we're in the back, I'm GPSing as he's GPSing too. And and we also shared the ride. No, we didn't share the ride yet with my parents, but I'm GPSing as he's GPSing because, you know.
And we wanted to see how far it was.
Yes. So this was the first thing. When we first came in, he was like, how long are you guys staying here? And so, you know, I'm thinking he meant the beach. I'm like, oh, a couple of hours. But our friend Kaya, she's my cousin, but their friend Kaya was there, and she was like,
she said like a while.
She said a while. Like, she said like a thing, and she was like, y'all, like, he just asked how long we were staying at the hotel. And I was like, oh, for real?
But I thought he meant the beach.
But we thought he meant the beach.
Like, how long are we staying at the beach?
At the beach. And so we're going, right? And so when I put in my GPS, the beach says 1 hour and 6 minutes away, right? And so Lexus asked, she was like, oh, like, but she's in the front. Lexus is, in the middle seat. She asked, she was like, oh, how long is it going to take us to get there? And he was like, it's going to be like 1 hour and 30 minutes. I look at my GPS, I'm like, oh, baby boy.
1 hour and 30 minutes.
It's not an hour.
Because we paid for an hour Uber. I paid for a 56-minute Uber.
Facts. And it said 1 hour and 6 minutes for my thing because due to traffic and stuff like that, traffic and whatnot. And I'm looking, I'm like, So I didn't really say nothing, right? So I'm like, okay.
And remember, he asked to stay at the beach.
Oh, yes, that was at the end, though. Yeah, he did ask to stay at the beach. So we're driving or whatnot. We're going. So I'm in my GPS, and he has his on there. But guess what? He clicks the GPS, then he clicks it off. So he's not paying attention to the GPS. He clicks it off. And as he's looking out, he's looking, like, in the rear view mirror. But, like, I see that he's looking there. Because, I see everything. And so as we're looking in the thing, and I'm looking at the GPS, it keeps rerouting. Like, he's not taking the exits that he needs to take.
He was not going the right way at all.
At all.
He was missing every exit.
Every exit. And so I look at Jenna like this, and Jenna was like, what's wrong? Like, you okay? I'm like, girl, like, he's not going the right way. So I showed her on my phone, and then she typed it in her phone. And me and her GPS looked exactly the same.
Exactly the same. Like, and they kept saying rerouting.
Like, he was missing exits,
and I'm
turns,
looking like, okay, maybe. And so I texted the group chat, because Alexis texted the group chat first, and she was like, y'all, he don't even have the GPS on.
Yeah, I'm gonna text that.
Because
first of all,
you could see it just said, like, how
I wasn't being
it's
naive.
like a route. It's like a route, and then it shows, like, the blue line of, like, where you're supposed to go. Mm-hmm. But then you click start. He never clicked start.
Yeah, cause I was looking at it, I was like, why is this man just going here, like the GPS is not even start. It said, it was just, it had the thing, like
the route.
The route, but it wasn't even, like,
going, nothing. And so I look at Jenna. He misses, like, so we still have, we let him miss, like, 3 exits. Like, it was, like, 3. Yeah. And it kept rerouting. And me and her, like, girl, I'm about to cry.
It rerouted for, like, 20 minutes.
Yes.
Like, we were going for, like, 20 minutes. And he had, like, the reflector thing. Mm-hmm. Besides the mirror, like, he had a reflector thing on top of it. So he could see all of us.
Mm-hmm. So
we thought that was weird, too.
And we thought that was weird, odd, very odd activity, too. And so, as we're driving, I call, so I'm just like, okay, like, I don't know what to do at this point. Like, I'm scared, I'm nervous. Me and Jenna, we both have our mace on us, though. Mm-hmm. But it's like, sometimes mace can only do so much. But it's like, there is 4 of us, 1 of him. But you never know when this stuff happens. Crazy stuff can happen anytime. And plus, we're in Florida.
He could have been driving
by
to
the
a
beach,
whole different place.
By the beach. A lot of people see you can get easily shipped somewhere, like, whole lot of stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. So I'm nervous, I'm panicking, I'm about to cry. So, this is in the morning, too. We woke up early. It's like 9 a.m. And I called my mom. And I'm like... Well, I called my mom. And I was acting like we were meeting them at the beach. So I called my mom. I was like, hello? And she's on the phone, but he can't hear him. But, like, as I'm speaking on the phone, he's looking in the rear view mirror as I'm speaking. He's like this.
He was like...
Like, looking, checking. And I was like, yeah, and he told Alexis prior it's going to take 1 hour and 30 minutes to get there. It only took, like, an hour. By the way, and then I was like, oh yeah, we're about like 45 minutes away, because that's what my GPS said. And I'm like, I'm not going off of him. And so when I said that, he looked in the rearview mirror. He's like, his face kind of got skeptical. So when he did that, and I was like, yeah, we'll be there in 45 minutes. Yeah, I'll see you, this and that. We're by blah, 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 blah. So I'm telling this, acting like my mom's already there and we're about to meet them. I was like, okay, I'll see you in a bit. After I did that, the dude, he had put the GPS on. And it was the same exact on my phone from then and out. So as we were still traveling and we're still going the right way, we're going the same direction and everything like that. But as we get to the beach and as we're on the stop to the beach, he's like, he started like getting like unskeptical, like he started kind of acting normal, because the whole time ride he was quiet. He just kept looking at us.
Did not say nothing, just kept looking. Mm-hmm. And we thought maybe he just knew where he was going.
Yeah, just going a different route.
His energy was just weird.
Very weird and very off. And as we're texting in a whole group chat at this point. And we're like, and then I texted my mom and stuff. Like, I mean, we texted like the way he looked and everything. We described it in the group chat. So I screenshot it and sent it to my mom, because like we really thought at this point like we were done for. Like we thought we were gonna get kidnapped at this point. And so, but as the ride goes along, you know, then he starts talking to us and everything like that. And then as we get off, he's like, what did he say? He was like...
Then he asked again, like, how long are you going to be here?
Yeah, he was like, oh, how long are you guys going to be here? And we're like, oh, I don't know. There's not really a time frame. He's like, oh, because I can stay here and wait for you guys and till you guys back.
Yeah, he was like, I can stay here and wait.
Sorry.
And you remember he couldn't figure out the GPS on his phone. Like, he asked to look at our phones.
Oh,
Like, see our
yeah.
phones.
And he couldn't even figure out the GPS on his phone.
He didn't know, like, once we got there, he didn't know where we were going.
Get out!
She's so cute.
Like, he was like, can I see one of you guys' phones? Like, I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, and it's like, at that point, if you didn't know where you were going, I mean, maybe he could have been like, it's like,
It didn't even take us to the beach.
It didn't take us to the beach.
It didn't even take us to the beach. It took us somewhere else. Like, we were by the beach, but we weren't at the beach.
Yeah.
And then he acted like he didn't know how to get to the beach. And we were like, well, we see it. And he was like, well, can I just look at one of you guys' GPS is?
And we're like,
we're
okay.
Okay.
That's kind of odd. But, and it's like, before we even went, when we got inside, he's like, oh, you guys are going to Daytona Beach, da-da-da-da. Like, acting like he's been there before.
Acting like he knew where it was.
Like, knew it was been there before. So that's another thing that was like, okay, when the GPS was rerouted and stuff, like, wasn't working out, I'm like, okay, like, this is so skeptical. So then after we got to the stop this night, we were just like, okay, we're going to walk to the beach. Like, the beach was literally across, but he, like, dropped us off somewhere else. And he was like, well, I could stay here and wait for you guys until you guys are ready. And we're just thinking, like, what kind of person, like, wants to miss out on Uber
All
money
that
to wait for us? I mean, maybe it's like, well, maybe that ride, because that was like $100 ride, so it's like maybe like that, but it's like you can get way more money. And like, we were at the beach for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and it's like, why would you want to wait that long just for us? You know what I'm saying? So like, that's it. But like, moral of the story, you just got to be aware of your surroundings, and like when you go places and everything like that, because people are crazy, people are skeptical, and people do crazy things. So it's like when you're on a trip like with your friends, because it was just us three and Kaya, and it's like we're only 4 and we're all girls, you know what I'm saying? You know, don't get me wrong, I can fight now when I need to go back to back, you know what I'm saying? But it's like you got to be really aware of your surroundings, because if you're not, like, really bad thing.
Because he could have pulled up, like, I'm saying, like, we were thinking, like, okay, it's 4 of us, 1 of him. But what if his doors are all locked? We're in a 6-person van where me and Essence don't even have doors next to us. He could have pulled up to a garage and been hella dudes right there. Yeah. Hecka dudes. Right there. Six guys. Now it's not 4 versus 1.
Right, exactly.
Like,
so it's like, at that point, you know, you just gotta, like I said, be aware of your surroundings, but also have fun. But at the end of the day, everybody in the world isn't bad, because if everybody was bad in the world, there'd be a lot of things that are going wrong. But at the end of the day, I saved us, and yes, Essence does get the crown for this.
What? First of all,
Clap.
I'm not clapping for something that's not true.
How's it not true? Please explain to me how it's not true.
Because we all.
She said clap.
more like cap.
Yeah.
Because okay, B words. Thickums.
Girl, I don't know where you thought you were going.
Why did you go over the cover?
I don't know where you thought you were going to make it to.
We were fudge.